In this video, I'm going to show you how to automatically pull data from one Excel tab into another, and also how to automatically create running subtotals directly underneath your dataset. So by the end of this video, you'll learn how to create a fully automated Excel sheet in which new rows appear automatically from another sheet. And also the totals always stay perfectly positioned underneath your data. So we have two Excel sheets here, Sheet 1 and Sheet 2. The objective here is to automatically update Sheet 2 with the data from Sheet 1. And we want this to all be automated, and we also want the subtotals to be calculated beneath the last row in Sheet 2. So let's jump right into it. Here's how it works. So in order to achieve this, we first have to go to Sheet 2, obviously, and we need to use two formulas, one in column A and another formula for column B. And those two formulas are currently displayed on the screen. I'm going to go ahead and insert the formula for column A first. Okay, here it is. I'm going to drag it all the way down. There we go. As you can see, this formula does two things. First, it pulls data from the other sheet, in this case from Sheet 1. Also automatically inserts a total sales text right after the last record. So in this case, the last record in this data set is James Taylor. And as you can see, underneath James Taylor in Sheet 2, we have the text total sales. And that's what this formula, this if statement, has done. Now, let's go ahead and insert the formula for column B as well to complete this. And I'll drag this down as well. So this second formula pulls data from column B in Sheet 1 into column B in Sheet 2. And it also automatically calculates the totals when it reaches the total sales row in column A, as so. So as you can see, we automatically updated Sheet 2 with the data from Sheet 1, but we didn't just do that. We also added a total sales or a subtotal row beneath the last row that had data. Now, this is completely automated, and Sheet 2 will now be updated every time we add new data into Sheet 1. Let's put this to test. So the last record right now is James Taylor. Let's insert a new record under James Taylor in Sheet 1, and let's see what happens in Sheet 2. And also enter a random sales number. And now let's go and see what happened in Sheet 2. There we go. The new entry has been automatically updated in Sheet 2. Not only that, total sales row has shifted down by one row. That is, the total sales has been automatically included beneath the last record, the last new record, that is. So let's go ahead and add another name in Sheet 1 just to demonstrate how this works. Right now, the total sales is in row 10. And the total amount is this amount. Let's add another name in Sheet 1. Let's see what happens. Now, let's go to Sheet 2. There we go. As you can see, Sheet 2 has been automatically updated with a new record with the data from Sheet 1. As soon as we entered the record in Sheet 1, a new row got added in Sheet 2, and the total sales text is shifted down by one row. It used to be in row 10. Now it's in row 11, and it's basically summing up all these numbers, and all of this is happening 100% automatically. That means you don't need to go ahead and adjust the position of the subtotal row every time you add a new value to Sheet 1. And this is very efficient, very effective. I've seen many people go ahead and do this manually and adjust the position of the subtotal row every time they add new records into their workbook. And this method and these two very basic formulas eliminate the need for doing that. So that's how it works. And if you want more details as to how these formulas exactly work, more detailed explanation is available in the description box. I hope you found this video useful and got some value out of it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe and also turn on notifications so you won't miss out on future videos. See you soon.